Hey, it's me, Brian. I really have to say that I'm absolutely loving the engagement on this post in the video editors group that I am an admin for. It talks about clienteritis, and it's one of the most tedious infections that you can get as a video editor or a creative professional. It's highly contagious and it spreads very quickly. It's about that client who consistently offers you help and who wants to be there basically telling you how to do your job. Now, some of the comments on here I absolutely love, especially one from Tony Freeman who said, the client is always right. The editor can have a vision, but ultimately the client is the one who understands the message the best. The editor's skills are there to facilitate the client's vision. Give up your ego. Wow, Tony, that was like throwing coal into the fire, as most of the video editing professionals do not like that client who just keeps butting in, telling you how to do your job. Vinny says, I have in my contract that I have full creative control, which is what you should have. How do you deal with a client who tells you what to do constantly? For one, set some boundaries like a boss. No one respects a pushover, and you are the only one responsible for how you allow people to treat you. Now, there are two things you can do in a situation like this that will absolutely work. One is communicate clearly. With great communication, you'll have a much better working relationship. And number two, respect the boundaries of others. Now, here's what I mean by this. If you're expecting others to be respectful of your boundaries, you have to be respectful of theirs. You need to set the example for what you find appropriate and follow your own rules. So setting these boundaries takes practice. Setting boundaries can make you feel confrontational or even mean, but you have to do it. If you can't tolerate a client like this, let them know in a professional way. But remember that when you set boundaries, you're actually being upfront and fair with people. It's fair to you and it's fair to them. Now, with those two things in mind, you'll really be on the way to acting like the boss that you are.